Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're doing our February monthly recap, and we're gonna go over right now if end of the month green or red. I'm pretty sure it's red, but we're gonna see exactly what it is. So I'm gonna add all my green days together first, and then which weren't many, and then minus 181. All right, so I'm down in the month $88. Okay, so I'm not. It's not the problem that I'm down $88. Okay, because that's really nothing. I spend that on food for a week, so it's just the fact what's happening right now in the market. And so I opened up the month first day, red $73. Okay, and after that, the weekend happened, and the Super Bowl was that weekend. The Patriots lost the Super Bowl in dramatic fashion. So there, I'm depressed there. All right, so this is making just February one hell of a month. That's just horrible. Then I just took that kind of day off. I was just like actually sad. I didn't want my emotions to mess with my trading. Next day, nothing looked good. There's no equality setups. This stock I traded NXTD had good news, looked good pre-market, bought at the break pre-market highs, good volume coming in, but sellers just piled over it, and it did not follow through. I mean, I'm glad I took that trade though, because those are good quality setups. You have news, it breaks over pre-market highs, and it just doesn't follow through. Doesn't. And that's what you see in this type of market in February and the first day of March. We'll go over my March trade a little bit. Didn't see anything worth taking a stab at. I missed an entry on the stock, and I didn't want to chase it in a choppy market like this. So you guys can see I've traded twice in 10 days, and 4 days I didn't trade at all, and those 2 times I did trade were red. So then I was like, all right, I have to adjust. I have to stop going for my home run hits, my 20 cent, 25 cent, 30 cent winners, and so on. And I had to start scalping, go for 10 to 15 cent winners. And when I started doing that, I had a quick scalp on AQMS, so quick $40. I was like, all right, maybe this month will just be quick scalps. Next day, back-to-back green days. And apron, it's good. That was easy, stress-free. We got to use this button for the first time in the month. And then Valentine's Day came. Valentine's Day, this was my biggest loss on NSRP or NSPR. Sorry about that. And what happened was this thing touched seven. I remember it perfectly. This thing touched $7 a couple times, and the third time it actually broke. And it hit like 701 though, 702, and I bought there, so it pump faked me, and then it fell down instantly to like 640, 660 or something like that. My biggest loss of the year, and it happens to be on Valentine's Day, which was quite annoying. So the next day, I lost money on my first trade, and I was a little early on that trade because it was on MBRX. And I traded it twice, and it pulled back a little bit, and then it started coming back up, and I felt good about this strategy and be able to make a good profit on the trade. And I did. I made like $85 on it, but I lost 40 on the first trade, so I was only up $40 in the day. So I was like, all right, whatever, another base hit. We're good, Next day, didn't see anything cool, good enough for me to trade. Didn't trade next day or that following Monday, no trades. I missed entry again because I think I'm a little like a second late. I don't know how I'm supposed to fix that, but I'm gonna have to figure it out. Okay, and then the 21st of February, ANTH was choppy early in 1 minute setups, couldn't get an entry. I was confident in. I'm not on my A game. I wasn't confident. That actually affected me yesterday too. Like when you're in a market like this, my confidence is shot. Like it's hard to actually hop in things with confidence when these things are not following. These stocks aren't following through. I traded ANTH twice. First attempt didn't get a follow through, but I kept on watch because I felt like this one was a good, had some juice in the second trade. All right, so second trade I scalped it. Thing is, I think I traded with 1,000 shares that time. Yeah, traded with 1,000 shares. That's another thing. I scaled up. I don't know if I should have done that today, but talk about that. Little opportunity spreads on stocks were a little too high for my liking in the market. Again, if when this market's like this, I just don't feel confident, you know. No opportunity I felt comfortable with, and then I missed opportunity on AHPI. So what we're gonna do is look over AHPI real quick, and I'm gonna show you what happened. So this thing popped up on my momentum scanner yesterday. Okay, this is like right before it started really running. This is like, and this thing moved in minutes. Like this could have been a big winner. But I was like on my phone texting and all this other dumb stuff. But I think I literally called it like right here, and then I was like, all right, I should buy at the break of $4. But I was like, you know, like this market's really holding me back right now. Even if there is that one good opportunity in every few days, and as soon as it broke $4, like if this was January, I think I would have bought at the break of $4 and. This is a 1 minute chart right here. Went from $4 to 460 in 1 minute, less than a minute probably 40 seconds. Got halted though, and then even if I sold that 460, 500 shares, you know, that's $300 right there. Or if I just held into the whole, it opened up at a higher price, and say I sold it at 490, you know. Sorry about that. But so I sold at 490 anything, you know. I just didn't hop in at $4, so that was a little frustrating. Especially when there's that little small opportunity in February where it's just you cannot miss out on. So February, I closed the month minus $88. Okay, so that's my first red month of trading. Consistently, this is my second month trading. First month I was up 20%. This month a little $88 pullback, and people think that just because I'm a beginner trader, that's why I'm down this month. No, I've seen a lot of professionals down this month doing the same thing I'm doing, just with bigger size and maybe a little more often because they have, you know, the capital to do it. So, I mean, it's frustrating. It really is, because you want this to go be over and then, you know, follow through to the long side of traders. So we start seeing that follow through. Like, I'll show you a couple stocks right now that just MYO, okay. So this one I was kind of watching, and this one's, but all right. So pre-market, okay. So it's doing decent, and then right before the bell, it surges up, all right. And then what do you know? It hits 460 and just falls all the way down to $4. I've been seeing this with so many stocks. I have sunglasses on my head. I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm going to the beach after this. I need to reset. I need to hit that reset button. I've been sorry, been struggling lately, but just hits 460 and just falls. You know, if like gap and go setups are not working right now. If you were to hit this break up pre-market 448, 450, hit 460, then what? You know, so didn't do anything there. MYSZ, same thing. And there's just tens of trades that have been doing this. This thing goes up 165, and what do you know? Falls straight back down. All right, and then sorry, I'm still sick. I've been sick for about a week. So this is the stock I actually traded today. I'll show you guys my P&L. So I think my first mistake here was buying 1,000 shares, even though, I mean, actually, I don't know. This thing had good news, okay? So it has good news. It's gapping up pre-market. Okay, so it has good news. It gapped up pre-market. And I bet you guys know where I bought. And I bet you guys know why I sold at this point. So I bought 1,000 shares at 2 seconds into the bell, okay? There's a reason for that. This thing broke 150, so I'm thinking now, okay, it breaks 150, and then we can follow through to even 160. I was thinking 160 for a scalp, or if it's showing good strength, then we'll test this pre-market high 178. But it hit 154, like really quick, and it instantly just fell. Kind of consolidated like at 145, and then it just started dying out and hit 140, and I sold at like 141, and then lost money. Yeah, 141. I mean, it's really aggravating because this type of trade in January would have tested that pre-market high and even broke it, no matter went to $2. Like I said, it's just that, I don't know. It's just that time of year where you don't see a real good follow through. Now this thing's trying to rebound back, whatever. But it's just real annoying because these aren't following through like they should be. So you see that little pump fake. What's happening right now is I'm getting pump faked over and over and over, and there's not much you can do right now because in a strong market these would be following through. You know what I mean? So you never know. It's just part of the game, really. Like I said, it's real it's been frustrating month. Hoping to see a bounce back in March, but today did not start that bounce back. So I lost $110 today. It's whatever. Hopefully we start seeing some strength coming in sooner than later, because this is not the market you want to trade in. I honestly want to take a break, but like I don't want to miss the opportunity while I'm taking a break where the market starts coming back, or there's just that one trade that can help you out, or just a few small easy scalps, So I just come here every morning looking for a good trade, good easy quality setup. This quality setup, this is probably like a B plus quality, and it just didn't follow through. So, and yeah, by the way, and that was like the only stock we were really watching. And then so pre-market, that's like the only stock we're watching. So then I didn't trade that, and I start looking at the momentum scanner, and this pops up, KBSF, and oh my god, pops up. And this thing goes crazy, okay? It pops up on my scanners at like 560 or 550 or something like that. And I pulled it up already when it's already I'm pretty sure it just got halted like right when I pulled it up. It's like, all right, maybe an entry, the break of this high. See if it, if it opens higher or if it pulls back a little bit and then just continues to run. But what do you know? This thing gets halted, and it's like a pumping dump. It just instantly falls, just crashes from 680 all the way down to 557 in 5 minutes. So just no luck right now with this strength. No luck. So I'm gonna go to the beach today, hit that reset button. Hopefully there's parking, because last Thursday I went and there was literally not one spot for me, and I literally drove back home. And it's only 10 minutes away, but I drove back home because I was so frustrated. I don't know. So that was my today's daily recap as well. I've just put both my videos in one, my February monthly recap and then my daily recap. So this video is gonna be a little bit longer. It is what it is, So we'll be back tomorrow morning with our pre-market analysis. I hope you guys all subscribe, for you guys, everyone that's watching. If not, whatever. Give me some feedback, like, comment. Let me know how I should be doing better. And what's your strategy in this type of market when the strength is not really there? This is all I've learned. I've learned, a niche type of trading, which is when there's strength and momentum, I can capitalize really well off of it. If there isn't, this happens. I'll tread water. I have to start hitting little base hit scalps. And it's hard to do that when you don't have much capital, because if one trade doesn't work out, you're like, okay, half my cash is tied up. And all these other problems. There's so many different issues with day trading if you don't have 25K. That's why it's so hard to make it. 9 out of 10 traders fail. But I promise you, I will make it, and I will be that one trader that succeeds from it. It's just going to take some time. Like I said, it's all about patience. I think patience is what you do while you're waiting, not being able to wait. A lot of people are able to wait, but how you wait is I think that's how you define patience. And I'm usually considered a patient person, but man, just gets a little frustrating, when you had a good January and I had a good January, and February just kicked my butt. I didn't really kick my butt. Like I only lost $88, but I had my biggest loss of the year that month too. So, and in the big picture of things, I'm still up money on the year. Okay, so still up like probably like 17% of the year. Okay, but February did not help out. I missed some opportunity in January as well when I was having those broker issues. I probably would have been up a little bit more, 30%. So, and those videos getting a little long, so I'll cut it off here. And I'm gonna go to the beach, relax, literally hit this reset button because I sure do need it. So thank you guys for watching. We'll be back tomorrow morning with our pre-market analysis on Stock Market 2018 group page, Facebook group page, and hopefully we can find some good opportunities tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out, Girl Scouts.